everyone, I'm Arushi Agarwal from Film and Media Council IIT BHU. Welcome to a yet again episode of interview series. Brace yourself for a riveting conversation with a true Indian icon. She has shattered glass ceilings by being India's first female IPS officer. From streets of Delhi to halls of power, she has been fierce about achieving justice and has inspired millions of us. Let's get candid conversation with her. Namaste ma'am, welcome to IIT BHU. We are truly honored to have you here and how you're finding IIT BHU, and we're really curious to know how Varanasi is treating you.
Look, everybody's destination is Varanasi. Everybody is, कोई आए या नहीं आए, हर एक का दिल तो होता है कि एक दिन बनारस जाए, बनारस को visit करें. It's a spiritual city. Well, as history says, it's the oldest city in the world. What else you want? You visiting history, something which has been there since BC times, before Christ times. So I'm truly blessed. It was a matter of time when I visited. My heart was certainly here. I got the invitation earlier, but I was at work, so it was a choice between work and this place. And this place would have meant 1 week away from me when I was working in Pondicherry. So therefore, the moment I could come now, I'm happy to.
It's our honor to have you here, ma'am.
Thank you.
What was the defining moment that motivated you to join Indian Police Service?
Well, defining moments is my growth of sensitivity, with compassion, with empathy, with conscientiousness and sense of duty, sense of purpose. I think this is the growth. If you grow with these kind of value systems and attitudes, you will certainly look for something which you'll either become a doctor or a police officer, or maybe join the forces. But in joining the forces, you defend the country. When policing, you defend people. You see, so it was, the point is, since I was growing up with this kind of sensitivity, I had to choose something which is, so either I become a doctor, but I wasn't bright enough, means I was a sports girl. So as a sports girl, I could not take science subjects, so I took up liberal arts and joined the service.
Yes, ma'am. But your choice made whole country proud.
Yes, it's been a very good, very divine grace. Very, very, it was divinely ordained.
Ma'am, you're known for your midnight basketball initiative for at-risk youth. What inspired you for this idea and thinking out of the box, and how important it is for the youth to think out of the box for the nation?
If the youth doesn't think originally, then who will? Each one is a unique brain by itself. So don't copycat. Every time you look at something, look at it for inspiration or to make it better. Change the status quo if you don't like it. Or look at it, how can it be better? That's where all innovations come from. Innovations come from youth.
And ma'am, what was the reaction of the people around you when you thought that you want to be an IPS officer?
As I said, I'm a product of my family, and I was very confident of what my decision was, and that it was happening in the right direction. People were awestruck. People were wondering. So people were awestruck, they were wondering, and they were concerned. But they knew me, so they knew I'd make it. Those who knew me knew I was going to the right place, and that's where I was already working towards. If you ask my school friends, whom you come across them and say, "Mujhe pata tha tune yahi karna." So I was known because of my sports background.
Truly a fearless personality, ma'am.
I think that's what happens when you play. When you play, you compete, you become courageous. You become fearless. You don't mind losing and winning, but you lose and you win, and you win and you lose. You learn so many risk-taking decisions.
Ma'am, you have worn many hats like police officer, tennis champion, author, politician. What do you feel like was the best of your choices?
I think the best has been policing, because it's been very rewarding. Because the reach was very high. One decision benefited all. It changed lives, it impacted many, it differentiated, influenced them. So it was a very large canvas because you were in a very good position to take better decisions for larger safety of the society or the community. So I think it's been very impactful.
It's taken you from Mizoram to Delhi, Delhi to Pondicherry. What's the one common thread that you have observed in different regions of India that brings governance challenges? Like there are different challenges, there's a one common thread in the whole region of India.
People look up to you for justice. People look up to you, they have faith in you. People are willing to believe in you. And people have high expectations from the government. They expect the government officers to deliver and to do justice. Their expectation is common everywhere.
And then I would ask, like, any piece of advice you want to give to the future generations, to specifically the younger generations.
Start knowing yourself. What is your purpose of life? Moment you identify and define the purpose of your life, you start your journey. Don't live purposelessly. Find the purpose and find a higher purpose. And then dream it. Put it on a canvas. See it every day. When you see a picture of God, you become divine. You become divinely, right? But when you have a picture of, let's say, of a music star, then you want to learn music because that's impacting you. So I think define your own vision and then go back and live up to it. And you can have a national vision, you can have a personal vision, you can have a family vision. Depends. So vision can be what you want to be. So know yourself. What is this life for? Don't live purposelessly. Because if you live purposelessly, you will be hit from all directions. But if you live with a purpose, you will make breakthroughs.
Definitely, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for spending your valuable time with us. It was truly an honor to have a conversation with you. It was like a dream come true for all of us, I guess. And we hope that you enjoyed this interaction with us. And it was an honor, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. An honor being at BHU IIT.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time.
Being an IITian myself, I relate to the IIT, understand its brand value, and understand the impact each candidate here, each student is going to make for the rest of their life.